adjust the frequency and volume a bit?
Startups, originators, musika, kultura, the arts, politika, sports, news, technology, crime, tragedy, comedy, lahat ng makabuluhan.
We are your independent podcast content creator, straight from the Philippine Islands. Mabuhay.
You're listening to podcast.ph.
Welcome to the 35th episode of Martin's Mancave. My name is Martin Andanar. You may listen to us on our main website, podcast.ph. You may also find us on iTunes. You can download us by typing podcast.ph programs. You can also go straight to our SoundCloud or YouTube accounts. Just key in podcast.ph. Follow, like, and add us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Just type podcast.ph. Our guest today is currently one of the bravest Filipino personalities there is in Philippine cinema. Brave because of how she faced her fears and how she announced the truth despite the possible family and social backlash. And coming from a family dominated by macho and good-looking brothers, she became very controversial when she announced on national television that she was gay. BB was born on September 4, 1967. His parents are, or her parents are, Roy Padilla and Eva Lolita Carino. She has 7 siblings, namely Rowena, Rema, Roy Jr., Rhoda, Romel, Robin, Richie. She graduated grade school at the San Sebastian here in Manila and high school at St. Louis University in Baguio City. She finished at St. Louis University as well, AB Economics. She appeared in blockbuster movies like Maruha, Mista, Sana Dalawang Puso Ko, and what's the other one? Magbabago.
Hindi magbabago.
Hindi magbabago. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome BB Gandanghari. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Martin. Anyways, parang correction. Parang hindi yata ako yung mga nasa pelikula.
Si Rustom yan.
Oo.
Si Rustom yung nasa pelikula. Sorry. Rustom appeared on those movies.
Yes, Rustom appeared in those films.
Rustom is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your life, BB. Let's begin with your parents. Can you tell us more about your father?
My father belongs to the Padilla family. Ito yung sila Pempe Padilla, yung First Lady Director, si Ating Osorio. Yan ang siblings ng papa ko. And then, and my grandfather is the parang governor of Bulacan at that time. And I think he was an artist too.
So politician pala yung family ng Padilla.
Politicians and actors, I think. Artists. So, ayun, yun ang family ng father ko. And then he became, of course, he produced some films, he directed some films also, until he decided to be a labor leader. So he became a labor leader, he had a union.
Leftist?
No, hindi naman.
Labor leader lang?
Labor leader.
Hindi leftist.
Hindi siya leftist. So, siya yung nandun sa, hindi yung mga
yung mga nag-uwelga?
Nag-uwelga sila kapag merong nangyayaring negosyasyon between the management and the union, no? Pero sila yung legal, sila yung kinikilala ng.
Pero bago siya naging labor leader, naging artista muna siya?
Yeah, artista muna siya.
Si Roy Padilla.
Yes. In fact, he was the one who, ito sabi ng mama ko pero I think he was the one who initiated the unions before ng mga production, kaya nagsarado ang mga premiere production.
Parang guild ng mga artista.
Parang union. Kaya parang medyo ang mga studios noon. Nag-down. No?
Dahil sa kanya.
Tapos nagpunta na siya ng Bicol. Doon siya nag-start sa Paracale. Doon siya nag-start ng union again sa mga.
Why Bicol? Why did he move to Bicol?
nandun yata kasi kasi parang at that time, hindi na maganda ang takbo ng pelikula as far as yung sa
Kita.
kanya. Oo, yung I mean, kasi nagpo-produce siya eh. And then, I think sa Bicol noon nandun na minahan. So, he started yung mga union.
So, he got into mining. He got into
Sa
mining.
mining, sa Philex, sa Baguio, sa Benguet.
So, he
Ayan,
started
yung mga
working
hawak niya.
for mining companies.
No. As a union leader.
Union leader
ng
talaga.
mga workers ng mga mining companies.
So, siguro, dahil artista siya at sikat siya, maraming sumusunod sa kanya.
And he's very charming also. Until he became, so while he was being a labor leader in Paracale, he became a mayor of one of the little towns in
Bicol.
Bicol.
Teka, hindi pa kayo pinapanganak
But
nun?
we are not from Bicol, kasi Padilla's from Bulacan.
Bulacan. Hindi pa kayo pinapanganak nun?
No.
Sino
Di
pa sino pa lang ang pinapanganak dun
Wala
sa
pa.
Wala pa.
Oo, wala pa. Until, kasi nagkaligawan ng mama at papa ko sa set ng pelikula. Naging artista ng papa ko ang mama ko. Hindi na natapos. Hindi natapos yung pelikula, pero after no, nag-asawa na yung mama ko.
So, ibig sabihin, while he became an actor, and then after that, he took a break, he joined the labor group, and then he went back to acting.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore. And then he became a politician already.
Tapos, pero hindi pa sila kasal ng nanay mo?
Kasal na sila.
Kasal na. Pero wala pa kayo?
Wala pa kami.
Alright,
Wala pa kami. Kasi that was in the 50s. 60s kami.
So, late na pala sila nag-anak?
Hindi, nagkakilala sila 1959. 59. Hindi, 57. Ang ate ko pinanganak 1959.
Okay.
Oo, ako 60s na ako.
Kasi ang dami nyo nga pala,
Marami
no?
kami, 8 kami. So,
So, tumira din yung ate mo sa Bicol?
for a time. Pero hindi kaya ng mama ko eh.
Then after Bicol, anong nangyari doon? After nung naging mayor siya?
Kasi nga, dahil ang papa ko parang nomadic yan. So, may bahay siya sa Bicol kasi mayor siya doon. Tapos sa Manila, meron din siyang bahay kasi nandun yung main office nung union office. Tapos meron din siya sa Baguio kasi meron opisina ang union doon. So, paikot-ikot yan. So, sila, nung hindi pa kami pinapanganak, ang mama ko tried in Bicol. Hindi niya kaya kasi silosa mama ko eh. So, hindi niya kaya yung buhay ng politician's wife. Naguguluhan siya. So, bumalik siya ng Manila.
Iba yung first lady ngayon sa Bicol.
Oo, iba na. So,
Patay tayo
ganun
dyan.
na yan.
So, lumagari din pala si Mr. Roy Padilla.
Marami akong half-brothers and sisters.
Pero kayo original?
Well, we were never brought up who the original is. Parang pinalaki kami ng tatay ko na pare-pareho kami. Yung, basta lahat kami anak.
Kilala mo yung mga half-brothers or sisters mo?
Magkakalaro kami nung mulalaki kami.
And they're also good looking?
Malakas ang dugo ng papa ko eh.
Wow. Napakaswerte, no? Kaya hanggang umabot pa kay Daniel.
Oo. At si Daniel is kamukha ng lolo. Yung tatay ng papa ko, yung lolo namin. Kamukha.
So, yung lahi ninyo hindi Espanyol, half American, half Indian.
Oo, very interesting kasi nung nasa LA ako, that was a time in 2002, yun yung time na nag-soul searching ako. Tapos, dumating sa puntong, of course, nasa LA ka, halo-halong nasyon ng nakakahalubilo mo, no? Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, sino ba ako? Ano ba ako, diba? Parang, Pinoy ba ako? Bakit ang Pinoy, bakit dito sa Amerika, kapag Koreano sila? And then, pag magkakasama sila, they speak their language, kahit anong nasyon yan. Only Filipinos, ang pag nagsama-sama, nag-i-English, hindi nagtatagalog. But it's part of the culture. So tinatanong ko yung sarili ko, sabi ko, ba't parang mahina? Siyempre, naghahanap ka ng character, di ba? So sabi ko, ba't parang ang hina ng character ng Pinoy? Kasi bakit wala kaming hindi nag-uusap the way yung nationalities na nakikita ko sa school. But then, I realized one day, para may aha moments ako na, teka, bago ako ma-insecure sa pinanggalingan ko, parang I think, parang on the brighter side of it, I think I'm the first global citizen. Yun ang nilagay ko sa utak ko. Kasi sabi ko, well, I'm Asian, Filipino, I'm American Indian, which nanggaling sa North America. I'm Spanish na nanggaling sa Spain, sa Western Europe. And I think I'm part Chinese also because of my grandmother. So sabi ko, maganda-ganda pala ang dugo ko.
Mixed breed, ano?
Oo, maganda pala pagkaka-breed. So yun.
Tell us about your mother. Paano kayo pinalaki ng nanay mo, and what was she doing while your father was a politician and leader of the labor?
Ang mama ko kasi is housewife. Oo. Ano yan eh, dalagang probinsyana, nag-artista, nakilala ang papa ko, until, housewife lang siya, yun lang gusto niyang gawin. Nasa bahay lang talaga yan. So, since ang father ko is going from one place to another, ang mama ko is basically a single parent. So, absentee father kasi hindi naman everyday umuwi. No? So, she was very strong. Medyo disciplinarian. Hindi nga medyo disciplinarian talaga. Yung parang, she played the strong part. At most times, she forgot to be the mother.
What year did your father passed on? Mga bata pa kayo?
1988. I was 20.
Oh, mga artista na kayo nun?
No. I was graduating college at that time. Si Robin nag-artista.
Nag-artista na si Robin.
Robin.
Okay. Let's move to your school experience. How was it studying at San Sebastian grade school during the time?
Alam mo, actually, yung San Sebastian Elementary ko is basically half the truth. Half the truth, eh, no?
Ganun,
kasi, alam mo, iniisip ko, ako lang naging ganun sa family. Kasi, ang nursery kindergarten ko, Siena. Grade 1, 2, and 3 ko, Angelicum. Tapos, 4, 5, and 6, San Sebastian. So, ang dami, diba? Parang hindi ako yung... Ang dami kong school.
Parang ako palipat-lipat. Oo.
Daming school. So, parang hindi ko na-imbibe kahit sino. Pero ang
parang wala kang naging barkada dun sa grade school, diba? Kasi sobrang palipat-lipat.
Exactly. At saka parang wala kang mabalikang... Saan taga-ano nga ba ako? Diba?
Alma mater na lang.
Diba? Ano nga bang alma mater ko? Diba? Parang ganyan. So, although, San Sebastian was a good time.
And of course, they look at you as one of the outstanding elementary graduates siguro kasi sikat ka eh.
Bakit? Hindi pa naman ako artista, no?
Hindi, ngayon na siguro when they look
ngayon, oo. At
yeah.
Tsaka mabait akong bata. At actually, maski, I think, what I am proud to say is, I think my schools are proud of me not because I'm sikat now. Yabang eh, no? But not really, but because I was a good student before.
Teka, sinong kasama mo sa San Sebastian nung nag-aral ka? Si Robin?
Si Rommel muna.
Si Rommel.
Tapos si Robin.
So, si Rommel and then you. Tapos si Robin. Mas matanda ka kay Robin. Pero mas mukha kang bata kay Robin. Alright. So, kasama mo sila sa San Sebastian.
Yes,
how was it? How do you go to school? Hinatid ba kayo? Kayo ba may school bus?
There was a time nag-school bus kami ni Rommel. Kasi grade 4 lang ako noon. Tapos, pero, nung nag-grade 5 ako, si Rommel nag-first year na yata at that time. Hiwalay na kami. Iba na yung pasok niya. Mag-isa na ako pumapasok. Tapos si Robin nun sa Siena pa eh. Parang ganyan.
Your childhood was a normal one? Growing up with your brothers? You played?
Batang kalye.
So, yung mga nilalaro yung mga laro, batang kalye.
Yes. Taguan. Di ba? Na mga bata ngayon is hindi na nalalaro. Mga taguan, piko, tumbang preso, di ba? Steals, cups and wrappers. Mga ganyan. Ang favorite ko, yung ganun, Yun ang favorite
Oo,
ko.
yun.
Shatong.
Oo, Shatong. Oo.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Ang galing ko dyan sa Shatong.
Kayo ka pinaka-close sa magkakapatid?
Parang growing up, kami nila Robin at saka yung sister ko naman. Kasi kami yung tatlong pinaka-bata eh. Si Romel kasi, meron kami, parang si nung bago ko pinanganak, si Romel yung bunso. Tapos, nung pinanganak ako, parang siya pa rin yung bunso.
So merong...
So, parang siya yung bunso dun sa first 5, ako yung panganay dun sa last 3.
So favorite pa rin siya kasi siya yung bunso nung pinanganak ka na. So meron ka palang pinaguhugutan.
Hindi naman masyado.
So mas close kayo ni Robin?
Hindi, kasi mas nakikipaglaro ako. Si Romel kasi maagang nagbinata. Parang ako naiwan ako sa taguan, naiwan ako sa maliit na bolang basketball.
So kayo ni Robin
Kami
talaga?
Kami ni Robin, tsaka yung isang sister ko na maliit.
Sino yung mga nagmana sa tatay mo sa lahat ng magkakapatid? Pag nakikita mo, ikaw si tatay, ikaw si papa eh. Daddy, ikaw yun eh.
Well, si Robin.
Si Robin?
Parang ako nakikita.
In what way?
Lahat. The way he speaks, the way he talks, the way he manages things, the way he wants to be treated, the way he wants to be called. Yeah.
Okay, moving into high school. So now we are in... Saan ba tayo? From San Sebastian, you moved to St. Louis. Bakit ang layo? To Baguio.
Kasi... ang galing nito, no? Para mo akong kinikilala. Ikaw
mas kilala na kita sa kilala ka ni Ivy, kilala ka ni Gretchen.
Parang dapat ito best friends tayo after, parang
diba?
ganyan.
Hindi, alam mo, lahat ng mga in-interview ko dito, pagkatapos, we're the best of friends.
I think so,
We know each other well.
Sige, kasi ang father ko naman, kasi nga di ba may office ang father ko sa
Union.
Sa Baguio. Nakabili sila ng mama ko ng bahay doon. And then, because ang mama ko nga sobrang silosa, at ang mga babae ng tatay ko hindi umaabot na sa Maynila, hindi na lang hanggang Bicol. So, lipad na naman ang nanay ko sa Baguio para magkaroon ng katahimikan. So, nando kami sa Baguio. Which was a good time. 1982 till 1988.
One of the best times with the family?
Well, maybe yes, but more than that, it was really the best time, I think last of the good times of Baguio in itself. Because that was before the earthquake, and because the earthquake really changed Baguio.
This was 1982. Yes, so I think I still have vivid memories of going to Baguio. I think 1979 nung pumunta ako doon.
It's the most beautiful place in the... I mean, ngayon looking back, even now that I've been to a lot of places in different parts of the world, Baguio then was... Ang ganda-ganda ng Baguio.
Naalala ko, Bibi, na during that time, yung hindi mo lang maamoy yung pine tree, amoy na amoy mo yung pine, kundi parang nababasa ka sa sobrang.
May mist.
Parang ganun, di ba?
And then, in the morning, papasok kami sa school. Para kaming, ang fog mo dito, ang tawag mo din, ang vision,
zero visibility.
Zero visibility. That's how we were before. I mean, we need gloves, we need mufflers.
So lahat kayo magkakapatid, lumipat doon?
Lahat doon, pero hindi lahat. I mean, after lahat, syempre, sila nagbibinata na noon eh.
So iba nasa Manila na, nag-college na.
Kanya-kanya na sila ng buhay.
So ikaw, si Robin?
Si Robin ako, tsaka si Richie. Si Richie.
Si Richie.
Si Romel for quite maski naman si Robin eh, ilang years na lang siya sa Baguio nagstay until kasi maaga nag-artista si Robin eh. So, hindi, ako kasi, I stayed in Baguio because I finished my studies. Parang ganyan.
You finished your college years, pero si Robin artista na.
Yes,
Nagba-bad boy na siya.
Oo, nagba-bad boy na siya.
Pero during that time, BB, you're equally handsome together with Rommel and the rest of the siblings, no? Grabe ba yung temptation na ayoko nang tapusin tong koleyo, mag-aartista na lang ako. Tingnan mo si Robin, no?
Ay, ako hindi. Ako, malinaw sa akin. Sabi ko kasi I was a good student. I was a good ayoko sabihin sana. I was a good child. Because really, ako yung bata at that time na hindi mo kailangan utusan mag-aral. I know my priorities at that. I don't know why. Pero ako yung nagpupursige sa sarili ko. Hindi mo ako mapapag-absent before.
Wow.
I mean, I was a dean's lister when I was in college.
Wow.
Oo. Even during elementary, I was always in the top 10. Kaligayahan ko yung, siguro dahil doon ako because we were so many. And kanya-kanya syempre yung attention grabbing yan sa mga ako doon ako nakakakuha ng attention from my teachers. Teachers ko yata ang medyo naging pinakamalapit sa akin at that time.
Nasa na ngayon ng mga kapatid mo? Apart from Robin, we know that he's still acting, and si Romel is back in the scene. You know, he comes out in mall shows. Sometimes I see his name together with his son, si Daniel, no? So, nasaan na itong si Rowena, si Rema, si Roy, Rhoda? Nasaan na sila? Richie?
Lahat naman sila, mga private citizens naman sila.
Nandito sa Pilipinas? So,
yeah. Everyone's here. So, Atroen's a doctor, Rema's a businesswoman, Rhoda's a housewife, Richie has her own business, she's an accountant, and si Kiroet is the baby of the family.
Si Roy Jr. Nag-artista rin si Royet.
Yeah. No, he's got his own business too.
Tumakbo ba siya, si Royet?
No, si Romel ang tumakbo.
Si Romel ang tumakbo. And then si Richie, where is he now?
Dito sa South.
Andito
She's an
rin.
accountant. She's married.
Richie is a girl.
Oo.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Ano yung unang trabaho na pinasok mo? I heard you were a flight attendant. But before you answer those questions,
Meron the commercial to.
meron tayong
Talaga?
well, again, we did a research on what your favorite songs are, so we're gonna play some of your favorite songs. So the hanging question would be, ano yung una mong trabaho? What led you to show business, etc. But before you answer that question, let's play one of your favorite songs. Before we get into the newer songs, let's play True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Why is this one of your favorite songs?
Di ba ang ganda ng theme na you see the beauty inside? I mean, in this world na sa mundo ng vanity and very superficial, it's still a hope, and it's still a parang one day you really get to see to know a person who gets to know you, the real inside you. I mean, kasi marami tayong yan ang buhay now that we're in our 40s, alam natin na hindi lahat na nakikilala natin nakikilala tayo the way na kung ano talaga yung pagkatao natin, di ba? So,
all right.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. You're still listening to Martin's Mancave, and we have your BB Gandanghari. We'll be right back with her after we play the song. Don't go away. After you graduated AB Economics, ano unang trabaho mo?
Ano ako, bookkeeper sa security bank.
Bookkeeper.
Sa loans department.
Dito sa Manila?
Oo, sa Makati.
Uh-huh.
I remember kasi coming from Baguio, syempre wala naman kaming high-rise building sa Baguio. Nag-iisa lang yun. Pagdating ko sa Makati, I was so engrossed kasi ang lalaki ng building. Parang fast forward.
So,
sabi ko, fast forward 20 years after nasa New York ako, sabi ko, sobra naman ang pagkaka-overwhelmed ko sa Makati nung araw.
So parang ano yung joke sa'yo noon, oy Rusto, maganda naman, baka pabayarin ka.
Oo, medyo probinsyano si Rostom at that time.
And then, totoo bang naging flight attendant ka?
Yes. So bookkeeper ako for 4 months, and then I got so bored. Kasi every single day you do the same thing. You wake up at the same time. You wait till Friday bago magbago yon. Pero every Saturday, yun pa rin naman ang ginagawa mo. Saturday previous to that.
Bookkeeping.
It's the same. Hindi, pati yung pagbukas ng mata mo, yung time ng tapos kapag 15 month, on the 15th day, you have to make a report. On the 30th day, end month, may report ka na kailangan nagre-reconcile. Manual pa noon, Hindi pa computerized yan. So, kailangan nagtatali lahat nagbabalance lahat yung isang sheet mo dito tsaka yung galing sa computer mo. Minsan may difference 25 cents. Hahanapin mo yun ng 3 days. Sa lahat ng transactions, puro pera yun. So, magkakatalo yun sa 0.70. Kunyari, 0.75, nalagay mo 0.57. So, isa-isahin mo yun.
So, not for you.
Not for me. Kasi parang, I think ang tinatanong mo sa akin kanina din kung naiinggit ako kung mag-artista ako, I can't finish, yung para I can't wait to finish my studies. Ako at that time, there was a conscious effort. I don't want to be an actor. Although I was doing a lot of stage plays, I was always part
Modeling?
of theater guild in school.
In school.
Pero, akala ko gusto ko maging abogado at that time. So, wala nasa akin ng pag-artista. So, nung nagbo-bookkeeping ako, parang doon ko na-realize, parang yun yung first, ko na, I think hindi ako pang yung everyday na
9 to 5.
routinary talaga. And I would take love bus. Yung talagang, gigising ka sa umaga, 6 a.m., maliligo ka.
Love bus from Araneta?
From BF. Kasi from Baguio, lumipat ako ng BF kasi nandito na ako sa Manila. My
BF,
sister was...
Paranaque or
Paranaque.
BF? Right now.
So, I would take the love bus in the morning, papuntang Ayala. Tayuan yun, Talagang, alam mo yun, yung buhay at that time. But, yeah. Until 4 months after, I realized, sabi ko, nako, parang hindi sa akin itong routinary, everyday, tapos...
Rat race.
Oo, parang nahihirapan ako. Parang medyo, hindi ako happy.
5 months lang yan.
5 months lang.
And then after that?
And then I started parang commercial modeling. Meron ako isang friend, nagpasama sa akin. Ito yung the usual, nagpasama sa'yo.
Siya yung may gustong maging model.
Pagdating doon, sabi sa akin nung kasama niya, nandiyan ka na, magpa-VTR ka na rin, nandito ka na. Sabi ko, lalagay mo lang naman yung pangalan mo, ganyan. Aba, next thing I knew, ako na yung napipili dun sa commercial. So, yun naman yung nagpaano sa akin ng, wow, isang racket lang, ang laki na. Pinagtatrabaho ko. At sa bangko at that time, 2,000 pesos.
Anong taon nito?
Diyos ko, 1988.
1988.
Nadidate ako dito, but hindi ko naman inaanong edad ko. But anyways, 1988. So,
marami ka rin nakadate doon, sa bangko.
No comment.
Marami ring napaiyak.
So,
masyadong busy.
Masyadong busy. Walang perang pang-date.
2,000,
ano ka ba? Ano ba wala yun? Sabi ko nga, paano ko yayaman? Actually, yun, 2,000 a month. Ni wala kang pambiling t-shirt, So,
tapos si Robin nun, sikat na sikat.
Pasikat pa lang.
Pasikat pa lang.
I remember, one of the interviews I did with the vice president. Papasok ako ng bangko. So, siyempre, ganyan din. Parang ikaw, tinatanong mo mga family background. So, dumating, siyempre, tinatanong lahat kung anong ginagawa, di ba? Usually, anong trabaho ng mga kapatid. Until kay Robin. Si Robin at that time, 1988, hindi pa wala pa. Because I think he hit it big when it was 1989, 90. 1988, wala pa. But he was in the business since 84, I think. So, ang tanong sa akin, so Robin, actor nakalagay kasi doon, actor na nakalagay. So, sabi sa akin ng vice president, so who is he?
Alright.
Ako naman like, he's an aspiring actor. So, at that time, he was still an aspiring actor.
Alright. So, nagsawa ka doon sa kaka-bookkeep. Nag-model ka na.
Nag-modeling ako, and then sabi ko, I think I want to travel. I think I want to see the world. So, nag-apply naman ako sa PAL to be a flight attendant, flight crew.
At saan ka man nakarating?
And local lang ako ng Diyos kasi sa sobrang ang nangyari yata nun is actually ang lakas ng loob ko mag-resign dun sa bangko kasi may pera nga ako dun sa commercial na ginawa ko. Akala ko ganun kadaling gumawa ng commercial. Hindi naman pala ganun kadali. So dumating yung panahon na nag-resign na ako tapos wala pa akong income masyado. Ang opening ng PAL at that time, ground staff. Ground steward. Naku, pinatulan ko na. Sabi ko, okay na, basta makapasok na lang ng PAL. So, I started as a ground steward and then nung nag-open, nag-training ako dyan, valedictorian, ganyan. Tapos nung nag-open, tapos I think 6 months ako doon.
How old were you then? 21?
21.
21, okay,
21.
sige.
Hindi ako huminto, nag-graduate ako ng March, nagtrabaho ako sa bangko ng June, tapos January, pumapasok na ulit ako ng PAL ng training.
Dire-diretso, ha?
Oo, dire-diretso. Tapos sabi, after 6 months, sabi may opening ang flying. Resign. Apply doon. Pero application ka ulit, training ka ulit. So, yun.
Napasok ka?
Nakapasok ako sa PAL.
How was your experience as a flight attendant?
Okay na. I mean, it was fun at that time. I think for me, looking back, yung being a flight attendant, really, pangbata Diba? So, I enjoyed it because I was young. But then, after 2 years, dun na pumasok yung lure because I was doing modeling during PAL time. And then while I was modeling, grabe to parang nanunumbalik lahat
Flashback.
Flashback. So while
hindi naman Biyernes ngayon. Hindi flashback Friday.
Thursday
Thursday pala yun.
So while parang Friday
Throwback Thursday.
So while in PAL, while in modeling, may nag-invite sa akin to join yung Faces for Men modeling competition. Kasi yun yung modeling ng manager ko sa commercial. So sabi ko, okay, sige.
Faces for Men.
So sali naman doon. And doon tapos I didn't win it. I think I won first runner-up. But then Viva saw me there. So dun na yun. After that, but plus si Robin sikat na nun. So the attention was in the family
Padilla
already.
So parang goodbye, PAL.
Goodbye, PAL. Pero I wish, ang regret ko is hindi ako nakapunta ng international. I should have tried. I could have. But wala, nandun na yung offer.
Grabe na talagang pinagdaanan mo talaga. And I'm so surprised, no? You're taking the bus. Padilla, pag sinabi mong Padilla, astig, malaking pamilya, mayaman na pamilya. So you were commuting. You did commute during your younger years. As in, hinayaan kayo ng parents mo.
Di ba gano'n naman tayo ng bata tayo? Parang ngayon lang yata yung mga bata medyo spoiled. Pero noon, And then, because my father can't afford.
Really? Come on.
To spoil. I mean, marami kami magkakapatid. More than your hands and mine.
Talaga? More than 20?
Oo.
My God.
So, hindi pwede. Diba? Hindi niya kayang i-spoil ang kahit sino sa amin. So, what he can just really provide is really
good education.
Just education. If you want to study, he'll let you study.
And the surname also.
But walang alam mo yun, hindi kami pinalaki sa, I remember, I even remembered, there was one time I went to Camarines Norte because he was governor at that time.
Governor pa siya ng Camarines?
Yeah. He was governor at that time. And then I went to the province, coming from Baguio. Kasi Independence Day yata yan or something. So, meron siyang parada. So, pagdating ko doon sa, didiretso ko sa munisipyo. Pagdating ko sa munisipyo, Kapitolyo. Pagdating ko sa Kapitolyo, di bati. Tapos sabi ng mga kasama niya, Gov, di papasyal si... Ano bang tawag nila sa akin doon noon? Tom, ganyan, di papagamit ba natin tong kotse? Sabi niya, anong kotse? Anong gagamit? Ang daming tricycle dyan. So,
Kailan siya naging governor ng Camarines?
He was assemblyman in 1984 and then became the governor after the snap elections. So, parang ang tawag doon?
He was appointed.
OIC.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ran for governor in 88 and that's when he died.
Oh, wow. So, you're an actor now. Magkano yung first paycheck mo as an actor?
3,500.
Malaki na ba yun?
Malaki yun noon.
Time na yan. Anong ginawa mo noong time na yun?
Taping. Hindi 3,500, hindi yata 7,000 yata.
7,000. Taping for TV show?
Spotlight, oo. At saka first ako, kaagad title, major role yung ginawa ko kaagad.
Yung naging role mo. And then, this was 1992.
So I was with PAL 1989 till 1991. And then end of 1991, January of 1992, I started shooting.
Ano yung sabi sino yung manager mo noong time na yan?
Sino pa manager ko noon? Si Valvidad yata.
Ano yung gusto nilang mangyari sa'yo? Action star din tulad ni Robin?
Hindi, dramatic actor ang
Dramatic
Robin.
actor yung... Kasi naalala ko nga yun.
Kaya ang mga partner ni Rostom noon sila Alice Dixon, sila Dina Bonnevie.
Naging partner ni Rostom si Alice Dixon. Nahalikan ba ni Rostom si Alice Dixon?
Marami sila mga moments.
So, okay. Sino ba yung mga naging leading lady ni Rostom? Alice.
Alice.
Dina.
Jelly
de Belen.
Of course, si Carmina. I think meron din time si Vina.
Vina
Ana
Mura.
Roses.
Ana Roses. Nasaan na si Ana Roses ngayon?
I don't know.
No, alam ko, di ba nag-That's Entertainment muna yun before, no? Bago siya naging Ana Roses talaga na.
Yeah, lahat naman sila nag-start ng halos ng...
Hindi ka nag-That's, no?
No,
Hindi na.
no.
Overage ka na.
Overage na ako.
Alright. So, naging aktor ka na, sumikat ka na, and then you got linked to Carmina, of course. What year was this?
Naku, nakalimutan ko na. Rostom, nandiyan ka ba?
On this. Pero si Carmina was the last leading lady na nalink si Rostom.
Only lang naman. Kasi totoo naman yung mga nung araw, di ba? Hindi naman noong kasi, kunyari, magligawan kayo.
Hindi ba? I mean, yung before pag sinabing mag-on kayo, mag-on talaga.
Nagliligawan talaga yun.
Hindi tulad ngayon na parang scripted.
Fabricated eh.
Scripted
ngayon,
lang.
Fabricated lahat eh. You can see. Noon, ang kabaliktaran, noon, ang mga artistang chinichismis na mag-boyfriend, nagtatagong mag-holding hands kasi baka mabuking.
So, baka masira yung career, no? Kasi may boyfriend na, may girlfriend na.
Or ayaw ka nila paalam na nagliligawan silang dalawa. Di ba? Ayaw nila ng intriga. Ayaw nilang... Ngayon, yung mga iniintrigang mag-boyfriend, talagang ino-obvious na nag-holding hands. Yung parang it's really different.
Kasi marami nakikinig sa atin ng mga kabataan, no? Kung i-compare mo yung mga love teams mo noon, when you were really hot as an actor, kanino mo maikukumpara sa present na love teams in ABS-CBN?
Wala eh. Kasi nga, noon yung kilig factors, kinikilig yung fans kasi nakikita nila may nagkakagustuhan talaga yung dalawa at nagkakahiyaan. Di ba yun naman talaga yung nakakakilig doon? Yung kahit sa normal na buhay, kapag nakikita mo yung dalawang tao na may gusto sa isa't isa, nakakakilig.
Sige.
Ganon yun noon.
I will rephrase the question. every time you watch ABS-CBN, GMA or TV5, no? Sino sa mga present actors na sikat din ngayon na sabi, parang ganun ako dati? Aha.
Parang wala yan.
Sa mga yung mga nag-love team na, tapos meron na lang. Sino? Si Piolo ba? Sino pa ba? Si Jericho Rosales, Ding Dong Dantes.
Parang si actually napanood ko lang kanina yan pero parang napanood ko kanina si Kim Chu tsaka si Sian Lim.
Parang ikaw.
Parang nakita ko sila si Carmi. Parang lang naman.
So parang actually mas kamukha mo na ngayon, mas kamukha na ni Rustom doon sa Big Brother si Sian ngayon. Sobrang payat ni Rustom sa Big Brother.
Okay.
Napanood ko yun bago siya naging BB. Diba? Ganon din kapayat si Sian Lim
Ganun ba? Ewan ko.
Mas payat siguro si Rustom noong time na yun sa Big Brother na pinag-uusapan yung Big Brother.
Yung Big Brother.
Ang payat ni Rustom noon
That was because he was running. Doon siya nag-start mag-run. And really,
So when did you realize that you were really... Okay, so you met Carmina. What year was this?
92.
At nag-meet kayo dahil... Paano?
Showbiz happening.
Hindi dahil...
Showbiz, hindi lang ng showbiz
Hindi dahil sa nag-partner kayo sa isang pelikula.
No.
Alright. And then you fell in love. And then you said to yourself, this is the woman that I'd like to marry.
Siguro.
During that time. Ito ba yung naisip ni Rustom nun during that time?
Siguro naman. Oo naman. Sabi ko nga, basta lahat ko, ano man yung yun. Kasi,
What made Rustom what made him think, or was there any circumstance during those times that made him realize that wait, I am not true to myself. I need to see my true colors and show to everyone my true colors that I'm not male, I'm gay. But before you answer that question, let's play Christina Perri and Human. Why is this one of your favorite songs?
Kasi may mga taong minsan yun yung expectation sa'yo. Na minsan yun din yung gusto mong sabihin na meron din puso't damdamin. Di ba? Parang ganyan.
Maganda yung kanta na to
Oo.
Nireview kayo. Sabi ko, ano di ba sabi ko sa text? Sabi, Human League.
Sabi ko, saan nang galing naman yung Human League?
Di ba luma na yun, the Human League?
Nga.
I'm only human, born to make mistakes. Di ba?
Hindi ko nga alam na yun
Let's hear it. Christina Perri and Human here inside Martin's Man Cave. You're listening to this program on podcast.ph. And you are still with me and, of course, our special guest, BB Gandanghari. Don't go away. Christina Perri, Human. BB, how long was Rustom married to Carmina?
3
years.
3 years.
And you got separated and divorced after 3 years. What was the reason for that? Was it total parang hindi kayo nagkakaintindihan?
They were very young. I must say, both of them, when they met each other, they were very young, unsure of themselves. And then, so nung dumating yung point na they realized na may mga iba pa silang mga gusto sa buhay. So, yeah. So, they decided, yun lang yun, basically. They outgrew each other.
So, talagang too young, tapos na-realize na, teka muna, hindi parang iba gusto ko, iba gusto niya.
Oo.
Of course, there were times that you'd argue siguro. No?
I mean, I mean, it's a very normal relationship.
What would you argue about before?
Nako, hindi ko na alam. Alam mo, honestly, meron akong sinabi sa sarili ko one time, a few nights ago, sabi ko, kasi nakita ko si Carmina on TV. Parang sabi ko, it feels so weird, but it's just that really, I can see the girl, but I totally can't remember how it was already. Maybe it's part of the parang coping mechanism ng psychology natin. Na it is hindi ko naman sinasabing para siyang ang tawag dito amnesia, parang selective amnesia na wala ka nang hindi naman, but it's just that really natapos na yung mga detalye sa utak ko na looking back, hindi ko na alam kung ano yung normal na pinag-aawayan nila.
So one day you just woke up, the two of you just woke up and said, let's call it quits.
No, of course not. I mean, syempre doon sa 3 years na yun, makikita mo naman yan na honeymoon stage, umabot sa puntong, ay, bakit na ito na yung masaya? Bakit unti-unting nagiging boring? Yun lang naman yun, di ba? And then one day you realize, I think this can't go any longer, di ba? Yung parang, what was good though in looking back is, I think, both of them made the right decision. Kasi I think looking back and now looking at the present situation, I think I am happy, she is happy. So parang after all, tama ang naging desisyon.
So buti na lang hindi nagkaanak si Rostom at si Carmina.
Yan din yung lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko na dapat kong ipagpasalamat. Not for anything, but it's just that, really. Sa itinakbo ng buhay ko after the annulment, which was 5 years after the
breakup.
the separation, nawala tuloy ako. Ano yung sinasabi ko?
Well, anyway, who broke up? Sabay, was it was it a mutual decision to break up?
I mean, of course, sabi ko nga sa'yo, siyempre nag-umpisa yan, umabot yan sa daily arguments and then one day nag-usap. Parang ganyan.
And then, sino ang mas umiyak?
It was very painful.
For both.
I cannot say. I mean, siguro at a time, to any, ewan ko, sa mga couples ba naghihiwalay, pinapakita mo bang umiiyak ka sa harap ng isa or you cry alone? Because as far as I can remember, I think someone cried alone at that time.
All right. This was 1997. And then you broke up.
Tagal na, diba?
Tagal na. And then you left for the States right away?
No. Meron pang, 5 years in limbo dito sa Pilipinas.
Sa Pilipinas.
Oo.
And
then, in 2002, after annulment yata lumabas 2001. Tapos 2002, I decided parang lumipad ng Amerika.
Did you have a girlfriend after that? After the separation, after the breakup, nagkaroon ba ng someone in between after that?
Wala.
Wala.
Nung after the breakup? Wala.
Kayong dalawa, wala?
Wala.
So it was really all for the annulment. You were working on that.
Hindi ko alam sa kanya kasi 'di ba siya I think life moved on. I think she moved on really early and good for her. Oo, kasi even before the annulment, she had her babies already.
Oh, that's right.
So,
that's right.
she moved on early on. And I'm very happy for her. Kaya part ng closure ni Rostom at that time was actually nung nagkaroon ng babies.
Okay.
Doon na bumitaw yung isa.
Doon na bumitaw si Rostom?
Oo. Sa buhay, Chas.
Easy.
Parang doon na nag-umpisa yung, ay! Dead.
Teka, when this is for the record, no, for everyone to know. When you were together with Carmina, Rustum was still Rustum. Rustum was a guy. He wasn't gay.
He had no gay I mean, how do you, sa akin kasi, how do you...
But he did not have a relationship with another guy.
Wala naman, wala.
Walang
So
ganun.
how do you consider a person gay, di ba?
But did he was he harboring feelings for men during
Don't know
that time?
anymore. Hindi ko na alam. I mean,
Walang ganun. Hindi napapalingon si Rustum sa kapwa lalaki.
It wasn't an issue at that time eh.
Uh-huh.
Alam mo, Rosto, mahirap kasi magsalita because I can always say anything and just, di ba, and make an impression.
So,
But the only thing I can say now is really, ang pinakamasayang araw ni Rostom at that time, I was with Carmina. Sa buong buhay niya.
Sa buong buhay ni Rustum. Nung kasal si Rustum at si
Carmina. Yan ang pinakamasayang parte ng buhay niya.
Alright, so after 3 years, Rustum and Carmina separated, got the annulment after 5 years, nung separation year, third year. So basically, 8 years officially together, no? On paper, 8 years, kasi 5 years. Kailan lumipad si Rustum papuntang Amerika?
2002.
Annulled na yan.
Annulled
na yan. So, dumiretso si Rustum sa LA para mag-aral ng
filmmaking. Yes.
Wow.
So, UCLA.
Ang parang talagang mali ata yung AB Economics, no?
Parang nga eh.
Or siguro you guys...
Totoo. Hindi ako business person eh. Although, I think I really want to be in the business, pero hindi ako business savvy eh. So sabi ko, hindi ako wala ako natutunan sa course ko.
And then, pagdating dun sa Amerika, when did Rustum realize that mayroon akong pagtingin sa lalaki?
Hindi, actually, nangyari niyan in 2001. May nakilala si Rustom. Only in 2001.
Sa Amerika?
Sa Amerika.
LA, New York?
Somewhere in America.
Okay, somewhere there. Sige.
Somewhere in America. So, nakilala niya yan. So, until yan yung first gay relationship ni... Naging relasyon yun. So, that was his first gay encounter or at that time. And at doon niya nakita na, yun yung umpog. Yun yung parang, oops, teka. Pwede pala ito. Pwede ka palang ma-inlove sa kapwa mo lalaki.
2000.
At that time, yun ang dating sa kanya.
2001. And foreigner?
Filipino.
Na dun din lumaki sa Amerika.
There was a time na nagstay siya sa Amerika.
You still talk to that guy or
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. So he's moved on to...
Rustom is dead.
Rustom is...
Relationship ni Rustom naman.
Okay, but where is that guy now? He's moved on already.
Somewhere. Oo
Somewhere.
naman. Di ba ganun lang naman talaga yun eh. Ano mo, everything is an experience, no? Na, like with this one. So, yan ang naging Pandora's box ni Rustom.
And how long did that last? That
A
relationship?
year and a half. A year and a half. 2001. That's the reason why. Actually, that was the reason why he went for the States. Kasi he felt it so wrong that Rustom had to cut the relationship. Para siya he played father to himself. So parang he cut the relationship, thought it was the baddest thing in the world, it was the worst thing in the world. So nagpunta siya ng Amerika. Nag-aral, naghanap ng girlfriend pa nga eh. Nag-girlfriend siya doon. Until he realized na, wala talaga. Yung parang, una no, nag-girlfriend siya, parang wala na yung, hindi na siya na-excite the way, di ba? But So yun. So 2003, while studying in New York, in LA, dun ako nag-out si Rostom nag-out sa sarili niya 2004
Sa LA.
sa LA. Started going to the gay district. Ganyan.
And kailan nalaman ng family na nag-out ka na?
Noong 2005.
Dito na.
Dito na.
So, yung sa Pinoy Big Brother?
Yes.
Yun na yun?
Yun na yun.
So, wala man lang parang an advance na abiso ka sa nanay mo na...
Hindi ko alam kung nababalitaan nila sa... of course, sa America was pretty... Hindi na...
Out.
Pero takot pa rin eh. Kasi I remember I was going home 2004. So, katatapos ko lang mag-aral. I had my certificate. So, I was very excited to go home. But at that time, I was out already with friends. Yung friends I made in the US. So, I'm going home. Sabi ko, teka, uuwi ako ng Pilipinas. Hindi pa ako komportable sa... Takot pa rin ako.
2004.
That was in 2004. Sabi ko, takot pa rin ako.
And nag-out ka 2001, 2, 3, 4 years
Hindi pa ako
na.
nag-out.
Sa...
Yung 2001 was actually just
a
that's part
relationship.
of a confusion.
Okay,
Hindi pa yan acceptance eh.
2002.
In 2001. In 2002, it was actually the rejection of that decision.
And then?
Na I'm not going gay. Diba? So, I went to the US.
You studied.
Had a girlfriend. And then studied. And then realized it wasn't working. And so, I outed myself sa sarili ko in 2004.
And then you went home for that...
Tapos, that was January in 2004. Tapos started going to sa mga gay district nga, but I wouldn't go on the weekends kasi maraming Pinoy. So ayoko pa rin makita ako.
Kilala ka eh.
Kaya nung night before ako uuwi, sabi ko I have to try myself. Sabi ko I don't wanna go back home and na may feeling na hindi ako sergarado sa sarili ko or takot ako ma-label as gay. So nagpunta ako ng Robertson sa LA. Yung gay district doon. Pagbaba ko ng kotse, pagka-park ko, iniisip ko pa lang na baka may makakita sa akin. May nakakita na nga sa akin. Tapos tinatawag na ako by my name. Ang initial reaction ko was not to look back and just walk straight away. So then I just found myself at that time na nasa isang napaka dilim na corner, nagtatago ako hindi na ako makabalik doon kasi ang dami na nakakilala sa akin while I was walking. So I just realized, oh no, takot pa rin ako. Yung parang hindi pa ako ganun
open.
Hindi katanggap ang sarili ko. Nandun pa ako sa kaya nung umuwi ako sa Pilipinas, I didn't talk about it. Wala ako pa ako. Tapos bumalik ako ulit ng Amerika. And then went back in 2005. Tapos doon ako nag-decide. Nung nandito ako for 2 months in 2005, tapos sabi ko, I can't go on living na parang somehow na meron akong itinatago. I can't even go dating. Parang hindi pa rin ako makapunta sa mga lugar na gusto kong puntahan kasi baka may magsabi na, ay, bakla talaga siya, nandun siya. So sabi ko, I can't go on that like that. So sabi ko, kung mag-out ako, saan? Kanino? Sabi ko, paulit ko sa pamilya, sa friends, paulit-ulit. So sabi ko, isahan na lang to. And at that time, yung Pinoy Brother was a hit. Yung season 1 nila was a big hit. So sabi ko, if I want a venue, I think this is a good venue for me if and when I want to come out sa public para isahan. One time, big time.
Sino yung nakakausap mo na alam lahat na nangyayari sa buhay mo? Na alam na gay, na you're gay during that time? Meron ka bang nakakausap?
Si Princess, we used to talk a lot. She's my closest friend.
Princess
Punsalan.
Punsalan.
So somehow I think nakapag-out ako sa kanya even before everyone else. So she knew what's going on. So she knew, in fact, she brought me to, siya yung nagdala sa akin sa PBB. So she knew, siya yung nakakausap ko at that time.
So yung napanood, I watched that episode. Na it became a national issue. And Robin was shocked. And hindi ko maalala yung mami mo. But I know Robin was vocal about it. So hindi staged yun. Talaga, they were shocked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think. Kasi wala naman ako sinabihan eh. Kasi even yung pagpasok ko doon, though I know yun yung gagawin ko, pero hindi ko rin pinressure yung sarili ko na kailangan kong gawin. Meron at the back of my head, if I don't wanna do it, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Parang ganyan.
Did you, I know that si Carmina passed na, may asawa na siya lahat. But did you talk to her before going out? Kinausap mo siya? What happened in the conversation? Can you?
Very interesting conversation. It was actually the closure. It was, kasi wala silang closure eh. Until that night. Kasi nung si Carmina, I think this is, parang when she went back home with the kids, meron siyang fear noon na magkakagulo because we were not annulled at that time yet. So she called Rostom and spoke to him. And they spoke and they talked and they had a very nice talk over the phone. So that was in 2001. Yeah, 2001. Fast forward 2005, bago na yung sitwasyon. In fact, nung bago kami mag-usap sa phone, may mga padalang tao si Carmina to talk to Rostom na kung pwede silang makapag-usap. So, 2005, fast forward, balik na din sitwasyon. Ako naman yung naghahanap na ng sitwasyon. Ng tao para tulungan akong, kasi gusto ko nga makausap si Carmina. At meron naman tumulong and arrange our meeting. So, okay naman.
Before you came out sa PBB.
Yeah. So,
all right. The rest is history.
Yeah, exactly. So parang it was a good conversation because she said parang maganda yun, parang at a time na kailangan niya makausap si Rostom, nakausap niya. So ngayon kailangan siyang kausapin ni Rostom. Parang she's giving back the favor. So parang maganda yung napakaganda nung closure that night between the two of them.
Oh, wow. And the rest is history. Now you're BB Gandanghari. This is my last question about the changes, the transformation. Why the name BB Gandanghari?
Well, basically, a name is a name. It's just that when I was looking or contemplating or thinking of a name change, ang main consideration ko nun is really, I want a name that best, yung parang I'll be at home with, di ba? Kasi at that time na nag-iisip ako ng pangalan, ang dami pumapasok na pangalan sa isip ko, and kapag tinatawag ko yung sarili ko sa pangalan na yun, medyo parang
hindi bagay.
Ay, oo eh. Parang hindi nagsiswak eh. But when I heard about this, itong Gandanghari, when it was mentioned to me, sabi ko, I think, ito na yun. Parang gusto ko. At that time, akala ko one name lang, para Madonna. Diba? Yung parang wala nang first name, wala nang basta. But then, papunta ako ng New York. So sabi ko, paano ko ipapakilala ang sarili ko bilang si Gandanghari sa New York? Diba? Ang haba. Tsaka paano nila ipopronounce. So nag-isip ako ng kung ano-ano mga nickname ng Gandanghari, walang lumalabas. Until kaya isip, parang, wait, I think, kung meron akong anak na babae, maganda siguro ang pangalanan na Binibini. Parang ganyan. It's very exotic. And I like it. Tapos paulit-ulit kung tinatawag ang sarili ko ng Binibini. Parang wow, I think I really like it. So, and then, lahat na yun, being the perfectionist that I am, tinignan ko na rin yung pangalan pag double B dot maganda siyang tignan. Sige, pwede. Yan na yung pangalan ko. Okay.
So, yun na yun, ha?
So, yun na yun.
And, you know, Rustum was a very handsome guy. In fact, when Rustum went back to PBB, sabi ko, mas pogi to si Rustum ngayon dahil payat eh. During that time, yun ang uso na pumapayat na lahat, di ba?
Yeah.
Para mukhang mga...
Nauna si Rustum doon.
Oh, di ba? Yun nga eh. Para sa mga maraming may crush kay Rustum, meron bang moments that it crosses your mind na siguro one day I'll just go back to where it all began and go back to the Rustum world?
Hindi siguro. I think, hindi naman sa nagsasalita ako ng tapos, pero I think I've crossed the point of no return.
Wow. The Rubicon.
Yeah. And I think that's part of my statement too. That's what I meant when I said Rustum was dead. That was a painful statement. And I didn't intend to go back and forth. So, kaya masakit, while I was saying that, masakit sa akin yun. Kasi, letting go of someone you used to know and you know very much, and letting go of a person na alam mong, kasi, as you've said, maganda din naman si Rustum. Ibig ko sabihin, masarap balikan kung tutuusin.
Hindi, kasi diba, siyempre,
yeah. And it's a much simpler life. But then, part ng death yan eh. That's why he's dead. Masakit yun kasi at a time na tinatapon ko lahat ng gamit, it's almost like talagang near-death experience. Para akong may nililibing na, kasi may tinatapong kang gamit na hindi mo nagagamitin ulit eh. Na dating yun ang gamit nung Rustum. So, that was very painful. So, for me to be, parang, kung i-expect ako na ibang tao to go back and forth because they think it's the simpler way for me to go, actually, that's the harder way to go. Kasi, once binaon mo na eh. Mahirap nang balikan.
Relationships with your mother, are you closer to your mother now than before? Nagbago ba yung relationship ninyo, magkakapatid?
Oo, malaki. Malaki ang pinagbago.
Is it for the better or what, for the worse?
I don't believe in fairy tales anymore. So there are good times and there are bad times too. So parang ganyan. Oo.
Do you talk to your mom?
Oo. Oo. Ang maganda naman ngayon, the good thing now is really nawala ang pretension. So whatever they see, however I want to talk, the way I talk and all, nawala ang pretension. So parang alam, mas nasasabi ko yung totoo kong naiisip. Yung conversation na gusto ko. Yun yung conversation na komportable ako. Yun yung napag-uusapan. Hindi kagaya noon na parang
tagon-tago.
Hindi naman sa tagon-tago, pero laging umaayon ka lang sa usapan kasi ayaw mo mapag-usapan ka.
All right, let's get to the slum book questions later and then let's wrap it up already. I think we've been talking for about an hour and 17 minutes already.
Wow.
What's your favorite movie?
Ang dami. Pero kung pagbabasihan kung how many times I saw it, siguro Love Actually. Kasi yan talaga ang isang pelikulang 100 times ko na yatang napanood.
Love Actually.
Love Actually.
Sinong
You haven't
bida?
seen it? You have to see it.
Tearjerker ba yan?
No. It's a rom-com siya, pero hindi siya cheesy rom-com eh. It's a British, from a British director. Sila, Hugh Grant, mga British actors involved. Pero it was shown in Hollywood too. But it's one of the best feel-good movies you can ever see.
What is your favorite color?
I like colors. I like red. But I like bright colors. But basically, all the colors in the wheel, I like it.
How does how does a BB celebrate Christmas?
Nako. It's, kasi I've been single for the longest time. And I've been living the single life. Especially, I'm always out of the country when it's Christmas. Ngayon nga lang ako mag-Christmas dito sa USA. Sa Pilipinas. So I'm used to spending Christmas alone, spending Christmas with strangers. I'm so used to it na ganun lang. Parang ako naman I enjoy Christmas as it is. Yung parang no expectations. Parang but I enjoy yung getting together and eating together.
When you're not working, what is your typical day?
When I'm not working.
Yeah.
I usually wake up in the morning, early in the morning to walk my dog. So I would wake up at 4:30 in the morning. And then I walk my dog for an hour and a half before the sun really rises. So mga around 6 nasa bahay na kami ulit. And then if I wanna go to the gym, I would go. If not, I would do my thing in my house. And then watch CNN. Bahay lang to hindi ako maalis So watch CNN 9 to 11. Tapos have lunch. And then in the afternoon, either bring my dog to the trainer or mag-walking kami ulit. And then have early dinner and then sleep at around 9-10 in the evening.
Wow. Yun ang relaxation mo. I'm assuming you love traveling.
Nagsawa na lang ako traveling alone. Noon, I used to look forward to traveling alone. Diyos ko ngayon, parang ang lungkot pala.
So kailangan mo are you in a relationship? No. No. Concept of marriage? Are you going to get married again?
Of course. I mean, in the end, I just want to be. One day, I see myself being with the person I don't want to say destined, but to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with and to grow old with.
Ito, may iba naman tayo. Anong paboritong pagkain ng mga Padilla?
Ang papa ko kasi may magluto. So, mahilig yan. Ang favorite ng mga Padilla, at lahat halos ng mga Padilla na marunong magluto, may kanya-kanyang version ng kare-kare at saka ng estofado. Yan. Tapos, and then, tapos ang papa ko, meron siyang pinauso, meron siyang sariling recipe ng pasta, parang meat pasta, carbonara. Ayan, alam ko yan.
Yun. Dapat pala magluto
Hindi pala carbonara. Ano nga bang tawag dun sa pastang meat?
Meatballs?
No, not meatballs. Wait. Hindi but anyways, basta meat pasta.
Dapat magdala ka kay Ivy minsan.
One of these days.
And then, we should end this podcast already. No? If there are 5 people you'd like to say thank you, if tomorrow is the end of the world, no? Sino yung 5 tao na gusto mong pasalamatan?
Hirap naman yan.
Di 10. Kung kulang ng 5.
Hirap nga kumuha ng 5. Mahirap naman magpasalamat. Sino ba hindi ba pwede kong pasalamatan at this Hindi ba pwedeng kung meron akong pasasalamatan na lang?
Sige.
Kasi parang masyado yata marami, so ayoko naman yung makalimutan. Pero really, if there's really one person na nakakausap ko at any time, at tinatakbuhan ko at any time, at iniiyakan ko at any time, it's really my God. So, dumating ako sa punto ngayon na at my lowest and at my darkest is I pray. So, naging ano ko na yun eh. So, parang my closest friend now is my God. And at kaya kung meron akong pasasalamatan ngayon kasi kung bakit ganito ang disposition ko rin naman ngayon is because of my faith to my God. So if I consider myself my God to be the person closest to me, then so be it. So yeah, it's really God that I want to thank for everything. I remember my acupuncturist asking me, kasi syempre sa acupuncture nakikita, sabi niya, BB, ang mga psycho, may mga pains ba ngayon? May mga emotional ka ba ngayon? Ganyan. Sabi ko, Doc, meron marami ako mga pinagdadaanan ngayon. Sabi niya, oh really? So sabi niya, so sino nakakausap mo? Baka ma-depress ka, ganyan. Kailangan, yan nakakatakot yan. Sabi ko naman, Doc, one thing good happening now is I think I feel loved by my God and that makes the difference. Yung parang maraming humps and along the way, pero pag alam mong confident ka dun sa personal relationship mo with your God, I think it settles everything down. Yung parang it calms you down.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Home by Michael Bublé.
Yes.
Why home?
Why? Because if you ask me now where I want to go, I just want to go home.
Right. So here it is, Michael Bublé. Thank you so much. BB Gandanghari here inside Martin's Mancave on podcast.ph. It's really an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
And tell us your story. Not only for us right now listening, but the future generations to come. Home by Michael Bublé on podcast.ph. Thank you so much.
This podcast.ph presentation is supported by Martin Andanar's Homecast Studio and Audio.ph.
Artista mo na siya?
Yeah, artista mo na siya.
Si Roy Padilla.
Yes. In fact, he was the one who, ito sabi ng mama ko pero I think he was the one who initiated the unions before the mga production, kaya nagsarado ang mga premier production.
Parang guild ng mga artista.
Parang union. Kaya parang medyo ang mga studios noon. Nag-down. Oo.
Dahil sa kanya.
Tapos nagpunta na siya ng Bicol. Doon siya nag-start sa Paracale. Doon siya nag-start ng union again sa mga...
Why Bicol? Why did he move to Bicol?
Nandun yata kasi kasi parang at that time hindi na maganda ang takbo ng pelikula as far as yung sa
kita.
kanya. Kasi nagpo-produce siya eh. And then I think sa Bicol noon nandun na minahan. So he started yung mga union.
So he got into mining.
Sa mining. So Fidex sa Baguio, sa Benguet.
So he started working for mining companies?
No. As a union leader.
Union leader talaga.
Ng mga workers ng mga mining companies.
So siguro dahil artista siya at sikat siya, maraming sumusunod sa kanya.
And he's very charming also. Until he became, so while he was being a labor leader in Paracale, he became a mayor of one of the little towns in Bicol.
Teka, hindi pa kayo pinapanganak
nun?
But
we are not from Bicol, kasi Padilla's from Bulacan.
Hindi pa kayo pinapanganak nun?
No.
Sino pa lang ang pinapanganak dun Wala pa?
Oo, wala pa. Until, kasi nagkaligawan ng mama at papa ko sa set ng pelikula. Naging artista ng papa ko ang mama ko. Hindi na natapos. Hindi natapos yung pelikula, pero... After no, nag-asawa na yung mama ko.
So, ibig sabihin, he became an actor, and then after that, he took a break, he joined the labor group, and then he went back to acting.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. He appeared in blockbuster movies like Maruha, Mista, Sana Dalawang Puso Ko, and what's the other one? Magbabago.
Hindi magbabago.
Hindi magbabago. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome BB Gandanghari. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, Martin. Anyways, parang correction, parang hindi yata ako yung mga nasa pelikula.
Si Rustom yun.
Oo.
Si Rustom yung nasa pelikula. Sorry. Rustom appeared on those movies.
Yes, Rustom appeared in those films.
Rustom is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about your life, BB. Let's begin with your parents. Can you tell us more about your father?
My father belongs to the Padilla family. Ito yung sila Pempe Padilla, yung first lady director si Ating Osorio. Yan ang siblings ng papa ko. And then and my grandfather is the parang governor of Bulacan at that time, and I think he was an artist too. Oo.
So politician pala yung family ng Padilla.
Politicians and actors, I think. Oo, artists. So ayun yun ang family ng father ko. And then he became of course he produced some films, he directed some films also, until he decided to be a labor leader. So he became a labor leader, he had a union.
Leftist?
No, hindi naman.
Labor leader lang?
Labor leader.
Hindi leftist.
Hindi siya leftist. So siya yung nandun sa hindi yung mga
yung mga nag-uwelga?
Nag-uwelga sila kapag merong nangyayaring negosyasyon between the management and the union, no? Pero sila yung legal, sila yung kinikilala ng.
Pero bago siya naging labor leader, naging
Can you adjust the frequency and volume a bit?
Startups, originators, musika, kultura, the arts, politika, sports, news, technology, crime, tragedy, comedy, lahat ng makabuluhan.
We are your independent podcast content creator, straight from the Philippine Islands. Mabuhay.
You're listening to podcast.ph.
Welcome to the 35th episode of Martin's Mancave. My name is Martin Andanar. You may listen to us on our main website, podcast.ph. You may also find us on iTunes. You can download us by typing podcast.ph programs. You can also go straight to our SoundCloud or YouTube accounts. Just key in podcast.ph. Follow, like, and add us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Just type podcast.ph. Our guest today is currently one of the bravest Filipino personalities there is in Philippine cinema. Brave because of how she faced her fears and how she announced the truth despite the possible family and social backlash. And coming from a family dominated by macho and good-looking brothers, she became very controversial when she announced on national television that she was gay. BB was born on September 4, 1967. Her parents are Roy Padilla and Eva Lolita Carino. She has 7 siblings, namely Rowena, Rema, Roy Jr., Rhoda, Romel, Robin, Richie. She graduated grade school at the San Sebastian here in Manila and high school at St. Louis University in Baguio City. She finished at St. Louis University as well, AB Economics.
Anymore. And then he became a politician already.
Tapos, pero hindi pa sila kasal na nanay mo?
Kasal na sila.
Kasal na. Pero wala pa kayo?
Wala pa kami.
Alright,
wala pa kami kasi that was in the 50s. 60s kami.
So late na pala sila nag-anak?
Hindi, nagkakilala sila 1959.
59.
Hindi, 57. Ang ate ko, pinanganak 1959.
Okay.
Oo, ako 60s na ako.
Kasi ang dami nyo nga pala,
Marami
no?
kami, 8 kami. So,
So, tumira din yung ate mo sa Bicol.
for a time. Pero hindi kaya ng mama ko eh.
Then after Bicol, anong nangyari doon? After nung naging mayor siya?
Kasi nga, dahil ang papa ko parang nomadic yan. So, may bahay siya sa Bicol kasi mayor siya doon. Tapos sa Manila, meron din siyang bahay kasi nandun yung main office nung union office. Tapos meron din siya sa Baguio kasi meron opisina ang union doon. So paikot-ikot 'yan. So sila nung hindi pa kami pinapanganak, ang mama ko tried in Bicol. Hindi niya kaya kasi silosa mama ko eh. So hindi niya kaya yung buhay ng politician's wife. Naguguluhan siya. So, bumalik siya ng Manila.
Iba yung first lady ngayon sa Bicol.
Oo, iba na. So,
Patay tayo dyan.
na yan.
So, lumagari din pala si Mr. Roy Padilla.
Marami akong half-brothers and sisters.
Pero kayo original?
Well, we were never brought up who the original is. Parang pinalaki kami ng tatay ko na pare-pareho kami. Yung basta lahat kami anak.
Kilala mo yung mga half brothers or sisters
Magkakalaro
mo?
kami nung mulalaki kami.
And they're also good looking?
Malakas ang dugo ng papa ko eh.
Wow. Napakaswerte, no? Kaya hanggang umabot pa kay Daniel.
Oo. At si Daniel is kamukhang kamukha ng lolo. Yung tatay ng papa ko, yung lolo namin. Kamukha.
So, yung lahi ninyo hindi Espanyol, half American, half Indian.
Oo, very interesting kasi nung nasa LA ako, that was a time in 2002, yun yung time na nag-soul searching ako. Tapos, dumating sa puntong, of course, nasa LA ka, halo-halong nasyon ng nakakahalubilo mo, no? Sinabi ko sa sarili ko, sino ba ako? Ano ba ako? Diba? Parang, Pinoy ba ako? Bakit ang Pinoy, bakit dito sa Amerika, kapag Koreano sila. And then, pag magkakasama sila, they speak their language, kahit anong nasyon yan. Only Filipinos, ang pag nagsama-sama, nag-i-English, hindi nagtatagalog. But it's part of the culture. So tinatanong ko yung sarili ko, sabi ko, ba't parang mahina. Siyempre, naghahanap ka ng character eh, di ba? So, sabi ko, parang ang hina ng character ng Pinoy. Kasi, bakit wala kaming hindi nag-uusap the way yung nationalities na nakikita ko sa school. But then, I realized one day, para may aha moments ako na, teka, bago ako ma-insecure sa pinanggalingan ko, parang I think, parang on the brighter side of it, I think I'm the first global citizen. Yun ang nilagay ko sa utak ko. Kasi sabi ko, well, I'm Asian, Filipino, I'm American Indian, which nanggaling sa North America. I'm Spanish na nanggaling sa Spain, sa Western Europe. And I think I'm part Chinese also because of my grandmother. So sabi ko, maganda-ganda pala ang dugo ko.
Mixed breed, ano?
Oo, maganda pala magkaka-breed. So yun.
Tell us about your mother. Paano kayo pinalaki ng nanay mo and what was she